NASA invites citizen scientists to help find ninth planet, news on the new discovery. With the coming press release and now this? What in the world, or should I say out of this world, is going on over at NASA? Nearly 90 years ago, a young Clyde Tombaugh arrived at Lowell Observatory and was given a laborious task. 4 hours each day, he was to use a special microscope called a Zeiss blink comparator to search glass plates for a single specific object to stand out among thousands of stars. The instrument held pairs of photographic glass plates side by side, then used a mechanical shutter to rapidly switch between the two. As he blinked between plates that showed the same slice of sky, Tombaugh scrutinized constellations of tiny dots to spot one that moved differently from the rest. His search, of course, was for the object the observatory's founder, Percival Lowell, had dubbed Planet X. In February of 1930, just a few months after he began the tedious comparison process, Tombaugh made the discovery that would jolt Lowell to worldwide fame. Comparing plates taken on the 23rd and 29th of January, Lowell found what at the time was the ninth planet, Pluto. Now, after Pluto was demoted to dwarf planet status, the hunt for a new Planet 9 is back on. NASA is hoping to replicate Tombaugh's success by enlisting citizen scientists to help spot undiscovered objects in the far reaches of the solar system, everything from balls of gas called brown dwarfs to what scientists hypothesize could be a distant ninth planet. There are just over 4 light-years between Neptune and Proxima Centauri, the nearest star, and much of this vast territory is unexplored, lead researcher Mark Kuchner, an astrophysicist at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, said in a press release. The project is based on images captured by NASA's Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer mission, which researchers believe may have imaged objects that haven't been spotted before because they are so far from the Sun that they barely shine in visible light. NASA has packaged that data into colored, animated images that show a certain segment of sky over several years. Users are asked to scan through the images, which look a bit like TV static, and use a marking tool to highlight points of interest, or things that appear to move between the images. Those points will then be prioritized by scientists for follow-up. So far, nearly 18,000 volunteers have participated. Instructions on the website for the project, called Backyard Worlds, Planet 9, say a ninth planet is expected to look like a blue dot, hopping and jumping all the way across the images. Though it hasn't been spotted, scientists discovered indirect evidence of the existence of a ninth planet last year. A University of California Berkeley article states the planet could be as large or larger than Neptune but up to 1,000 times farther from the Sun than Earth. NASA said it needs the power of human eyes for this task because its computers get confused by images that are too crowded with stars and can get thrown off by brightness spikes sometimes caused by the instruments themselves. If participants do spot something, NASA made clear that they will get credit for their discoveries in any scientific publications that come out of the project. Jeff Hall, director of Lowell Observatory, applauded NASA's turn to citizen scientists. To spot something moving across a field of view, something that might be really obvious to a human eye, can be really tough to program a computer to do, Hall said. Human eyes have the advantage of 2 million years of evolution, he said. Computers, high-speed internet and advancements in telescope technology have helped make citizen science viable and valuable in the astronomy field, he said. The observatory has its own amateur research initiative that brings in citizens to help astronomers do additional observations or follow-up analysis for projects like asteroid studies or small galaxy imaging, Hall said. Directly engaging the broader public with real discovery is a wonderful thing, he said. And does he see the potential discovery of a ninth planet as a threat to Lowell's status after Pluto got booted from that position in 2006? Not at all, Hall said. Thanks to breakthrough new findings on planets that orbit stars other than our Sun, known as exoplanets, NASA's official announcement about the findings is scheduled for 10 a.m. Pacific Time on Wednesday. Exoplanets are the major hope for life elsewhere in the universe, since many have been found that resemble our own Earth and could have the building blocks of life, Britain's The Independent points out. NASA's big news is embargoed until the news conference, but CNET writer Eric Mack offered this tantalizing tease: "We've seen the research, and while we can't share details yet, let's just say it could very easily provide us with new settings for many future works of science fiction." Major players in the field of astronomy will be participating in the news conference, including NASA's senior administrator Thomas Zurbuchen, University of Liege astronomer Michael Gillen, Space Telescope Science Institute astronomer Nicole Lewis, NASA Spitzer Science Center manager Sean Carey, and MIT physics professor Sarah Seeger. As a writer of a lot of science fiction, I don't know if I should be happy, or building a bunker, and ordering boxes of tinfoil off of eBay. Stay paranoid, my friends.